Warning, this video features high voltage and warranty will be void of the item to be repaired. You should be qualified and confident to carry out any electrical work. Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you this ATX power supply. I got it from the trash, but it does not work. I thought it was, but it does not work. Now, this is pretty unsafe. I'll show you how it does not work. And because I know it's unsafe, I'm not going to touch it. I already connected the start wire. I'm just going to connect it to my multimeter. Make sure it's nice enough. I'm going to connect it to the positive 12 volts. That was yellow, I believe. I don't have exactly a clue what's going on in this, but I'll show you. Set it to 20 volts DC. I just made sure that yellow was positive 12 volts, which it is. It turns off, so that it turns on. Plug it in, turn it on. Oh, so we're actually getting something. Oh no. Okay, that click means that it's discharged. Look closer at the multimeter. Okay, turn it on. See that voltage spike? Well, I only have this low sense voltage apparently. Well, oh no, well, it turned off. Let's make sure that it's not just that it's needing a load. This is a 55 watts car headlamp. I'm sure it can power this because this thing can deliver 31 amps at 12 volts. Let's just connect this and see, is it just waiting to feel a load on it? And let's see what happens. Let's see, is it just looking for a very high current load? Like the computer, because yes, that computer does draw some current. I'll just connect the wires to the bulb so I don't have to touch it. Hope nothing explodes. That will be scary. Make sure no wires are touching. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, that actually turned on, look. Maybe that's a little too much current. Don't hear anything. So that's odd. I did not expect that. Wow, that was totally unexpected. Okay, well, I think that means step 2, though. Take it apart. Warranty void. I already cut the warranty seal because I know it will be void. But yeah, I don't think that even works still. This thing is really old. So I found it in a dumpster. Someone threw out a desktop and a router. They got a new monitor. I don't know where did he put the old one. I highly doubt it it was deeper in the dumpster. He might have just kept it or put it in the box, which I did not check. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, that's really dusty. Cleaning out the shield. That's just a little shield. I'm sorry I don't have the music today. That's because I'm working here out of the room. But not to worry. Now you might think I'm being crazy by opening up this thing, even if it has more than 100 volts in it. Yeah, I'm not a qualified electrician, but I am confident. And I know what I'm doing. Let's see. It's still really dusty. I'll have to get some cotton swabs. Okay, I'll be right back. I'll also lubricate the motor with WD-40. Okay, we're back. Now, the motor says sleeve bearing. See that? Sleeve bearing. Now you're wondering, why did I bring a box of spoons? Because that's not the first time you've ever seen this. The cleaning kit. The incredible cleaning kit. There's everything. Rubbing alcohol, lots of brushes. You're wondering, why do I have toothpaste? That's going to clean it up much better. Ugh. I think I need to put a little alcohol. This is rubbing alcohol. Now you're wondering, wouldn't that short it out? No. Because it's anyways going to dry really fast, and it's going to stop the dust from flying everywhere. Because it will put some moisture into it. I should say toxic moisture. At least to breathe. Of course, I'm being careful. It smells interesting in there, but does not smell like burning. The fan definitely needs a cleanup. Ugh. Ew, I think I need the electric one. And this will do better. Let's see. Wow, that's working well. It's like I'm cleaning this. Wow. This is like the dirtiest fan. I've not really seen ever such dirtiness. Yeah, I've cleaned fan blades before, but never ones like this. This is super dirty. Now you're wondering, why am I using it in my electric toothbrush? That's not mine. It's so kiddish. I use a more adult one than I am an electric toothbrush made for adults. Because I'm a young man, 11 years old. My graduation party is only a couple days. I graduated 5th grade officially. Okay, let's just keep going. And, you know, my birthday, because of the previous one when I showed you my finds a couple months ago, like when it would be dated 2021 or 2022. And it's 2021 actually. Well, actually be 2022. No, it's 2021. Well, that's what I did. You'll see it's 2-part finds of the day. Oh, got some gunk. After that, and that is just gross. Now I'm sure the warranty will hate me. And why are you thinking, and I know you might be thinking, why couldn't I just buy a new one? What's the fun of that? What's the fun of buying a new one instead of fixing it? That's a waste of resources, money, and that's just not that fun. I think let's just use up some time to make it look better, and then we try to fix it. I have to clean it up first though, because that's way too gummy or gunky. Okay, let's flip it over and see if there's any more. No, not too bad. I cleaned up a lot of it. Okay. Let's take a closer look at the capacitors. Don't see anything visually wrong. So maybe there is an internal failure to a component. It must be some sort, or it might be just protected that it has to sense all loads or output. Nice big bridge rectifier. Ew. That's pretty dirty. Oh, I forgot something. Missed a spot. Ew. Okay, let's take a closer look with a magnifying glass. Let's get a very big one. I guess zoom one. Not working well. This one's nice. Wow. Well, I don't know if something on the bottom is the cause. Well, this video might be very long, couldn't it? Wait, does this thing have a power factor corrector? That could be. Couldn't the power factor correction system be the cause of such failures? I think so. I think that could be. If there's a capacitor, then likely. Looks like it. Let's see if there's like short circuit on the capacitor. Okay, that's good. It's insulated apparently. Wow, that's pretty nice. Let's see if it's in the 2 mega ohms. Oh, it's 0.449 mega ohm. So we're safe. That means it's a nice capacitor. Okay, so let's just try to put it back together and see what happens. Well, let's see if that fixes anything. Because maybe just that might just be the fix issue. Something was like loose or dirty and shorted out from the dirt. Let's try. Now, would I tell you, don't try this at home. Really, unless you are a qualified person. You should be older than me. You should be an adult to do this. Well, okay. This video is definitely not made for kids. Oopsie. That was funny. Okay, we did it. Hey, where did the screws go? Looks like a case of the runaway screws. Aha. Can't hide screws. Now, this can get a little dangerous. Though the alcohol is not 100%, it is pretty strong, 91%. So it should not be that bad, especially that I applied it not onto the circuit, but onto something that I used on the circuit. So it did not apply as much. Now you might be wondering, why am I using a small flimsy box that's not so strong? Because I don't have a strong box the size for everything in here. Now if this will not make it work, then if this did not change it up, then I'm going to use a lot more cleaning depth. And oops, something happened. One moment. Well, a vase broke. I'm not gonna get more details, but yeah. Well, the video's already 16 minutes. Let's try. Nothing happened. Oh, so the ball was not connected properly. Looks like so. Well, oh, I think a short happened, so it turned off. Let's make sure we're safe. Let's try it. Yeah. This time we're gonna have it on. Nothing changed. That's sad. That's super sad. So it looks like we do have a fault. Maybe the wire is bad. Let's just hope we can fix this. Well, at least we've tried to see, is that gonna fix it, which it did not change anything. So now let's go to cleaning control 2. Really aggressive and thorough cleaning. No damage will be caused, but yes, this thing will not like me for cleaning it up so hard. I'm sure it will hate me. Let's use another magnifying glass as a holder for the screws. That's pretty sad. Okay, cleaning control 2. I'm actually cleaning the PCB itself. Okay, we need a smaller brush now. Nice. That's a nice one. Nice fit. Oh wow, that broke up a piece of thing. Oh, that's impressive. Ugh. That's also easy to make dirty. I originally used this cleaning kit to clean logs, but yeah, we stopped doing that. Couldn't the fuse be blown? Nope. I highly doubt the fuse be blown. Ugh. This is gross. How many years was it before you had your first bathe? Well, I don't know how old this thing is. So I don't know how many years was it before it was first cleaned. Oh, I think I can just pull the wires out. That's pretty weird. Weird. That's pretty weird that it does not work. Really. The way it failed is interesting. That it pulses a voltage spike that is enough to turn on a car headlamp and then it just shuts off. That has not happened before, really. Whoa, fan's already dirty again. Seriously? Okay, well, we're gonna have to dissolve it now. Nice, wet, drippy brush. Next one. Just making sure it's wet. But it dissolves. The grime. Okay. Not bad. That's good. Let's take the lens and take a closer look. Now the fan spins freely, so it's not the fan that's triggering it. And we've got some nice big chokes that need cleaning. There we go. That was a good way. The magnifying glass makes this thing look deeper. Yeah, it's making it look like it's very deep. I soak this thing until it drippies. Wow, just blowing on it dries it up. Even if I'm not doing the heat. Now the alcohol will not damage it. I've seen people use 100% alcohol to clean circuits like this. Now whatever's going on, and this is weird. I think that's why they threw out the computer. That's pretty sad. No, I can't pull out the wires until I click this. Okay. Wires are pretty dirty. I'll get a different size brush. I think this is good. Okay, saturated it to drip point. It's now very drippy. Much cleaner. Wow, that actually worked. XFT. What does that stand for? DOS, EL16, and EL19. Weird codes on this board. That's pretty weird. Weird. Okay. This is a switch to show you the voltage. pink thing is the voltage switch. So I used them. Well, the video is almost half an hour. Almost. That's pretty long for a video of mine. Feel free to watch this video in 2 parts. One at one time and then the other, and then the rest of it on the other time. Okay, saturated this with just one spray. Let's bring up a lot of dirt. Heatsink is soldered to the board. Okay. Let's attempt to remove the board. This is pretty dangerous. I definitely do not recommend you try fixing one of these. It's not the safest idea. And we'll just screws get mixed up. Plus I remember what the screw looks like. Because it probably is an SMD component that's failing. That's preventing this thing from working. Now definitely don't turn it on while it's open. That will expose a pretty high voltage. Because turning any AC voltage into a DC voltage multiplies its voltage by 1.41 times. So that basically means that 120 volts AC will turn into 170 volts DC. And that gets even more dangerous on European, the rest of the world. Because the rest of the world uses another voltage. That's really good. That can get pretty dangerous because 230 volts times 1.41 equals an impressive 325 volts. Okay, now I don't think I can get this out easily. Definitely did not make me do easy in there. Wow, this is purely THT. No, SMD actually. But this is a single layer piece. It has some traces on the other side, but there's only one layer for the components. And it has black solder mask. There's black and green PCB. I think what's wrong is something hard to fix. Something probably is a protection output or a sensor. Well, either way, I'm not gonna go further in depth until I actually destroy this thing. Because I don't know what component is there, and I can't figure out. This one's pretty complicated. Maybe it's a simple. Maybe that fixes it. Maybe it wanted me to take it apart. Well, now trying it can get very dangerous. So definitely I recommend do not try this. As now this can get pretty dangerous. This next step.